Hello everyone, it's Recharger here, and welcome to another weekly video. And today I have multiple cars that I'm super excited, so it's probably going to be hard to pick a winner for the top three. Or it might be the same thing in all three. So, yeah. So, there's nothing much I need to say. If you're wondering about lighting, I am filming in the evening because I have been working so much that I haven't had time to film anything on the time that I usually do. But yeah, so main lines. Let's start off. So today we have the 70 Dodge Power Wagon in green from I don't know what year. I believe it's this one, right? Because I did run out of cars from previous years, so I believe that's from this year. Next up, 94 Audi Avant RS2 in brown. This one is also this year. I think all the cars are this year. I think I'm gonna just point out if it's not. So, 76 Chevy Chevette. There you can see 2025. I keep saying this year. Who knows when you're watching this? So, 2025, basically. You can see also 2025. This was like the 69 Corvette Racer. Is like for the Valentine's Day. Can't see the year, but it is from the 2025. Then the 2020 Jeep Gladiator. This was as a super treasure hunt this year from the case where this was in. And yeah, that's that one. And the last one for the main lines is the 80 El Camino. And this one is super, super nice. Really like this casting. So yeah, that's our main lines. And keeping up with Hot Wheels premiums, we have the 85 Honda Civic, Honda City Turbo 2. Every single time I see Honda, it instantly goes Civic. Yeah, 85 Honda City Turbo 2. I have never seen this casting being released ever again besides this one. So, what else do I have from this set? I have this one, I have that one, and now I have this one. These ones I don't really want to. I've been debating on this one for a long time, but I still can't get around it. And the Cosmo is not really for me. Yeah, so there we go. That will be that. Let's put it there. Then our other one, this is what I'm excited about, is this Ghost Rider Charger. Of course, it's a Dodge Charger. This means I am excited, and I will be adding it to my collection. And this one is the pop culture. This one is like all the cartoonized version. Yeah, I can't show you what is in this set or what was. I believe this is from this year. Let me see if I can find a date. It says 2024, so maybe it's 2024 then. Or it's made in 2024. I don't know. Okay. Next thing. Stupidly excited about this. Can't wait to open it. The 1990 Chevy Suburban. So this one is with Texaco design. So it's Special Edition Series 1. I need to keep this packaging so I can look up these cars to see if I want them. Because I am grabbing all of the Suburbans. Don't care. Chevy or GMC, it doesn't matter. I'm grabbing all the Suburbans. I can, at least the ones I can find. Yeah, so this is from 2024. So yeah, very, very, very excited about that one. The next one that I'm very excited is this Mini GT Kaido House, and this is the Chevrolet Silverado Sumatran Rhino. Okay, that's how I say it. Now, this one's an odd one, at least design-wise. I don't know who this Rhino design, like where it's inspired by or what, but yeah, like the shadow puppet for the Capri was an interesting one. That one actually looked very cool, but this one is just a bit odd, in my opinion. But I'll still grab them because I collect all of them. Next one, also stupidly excited. Not stupidly, but yeah, it's a Dodge Charger, Doi. So this is the Johnny Lightning Pop Culture John Wick, being the 1968 Dodge Charger. So with the little round lights in the back. This one has a bit of a bad looking front end because this is an old casting, but I can look over that easily. So it's a 2024 release. And then lastly, we have a Racing Champions NASCAR, as I usually do. This one's a bit janky. It has some paint issues on the front and the back bumper, but I decided still to open it because it's been sitting in the package for way too long. Yeah, from 1990, when I was born. Whoa, this is old. Yeah. Okay, let me set up. Okay, who I want to do the. It's actually gonna be pretty easy for me to. I want these to be the thumbnail. Yep, that'll do for me. Okay, let's get in those main lines. ADL Camino. I forgot to set up my garbage bag again. Let's just throw it on the ground. I'll clean it afterwards. So we have the plastic base there, of course, plastic here. It's also with the front end. Sadly, the lights are not painted or anything, so they're in the same color. Exhaust could have been painted. I have like a custom version of this model, which has all the painted details for the front, back, and has swapped wheels, which is not mine. I did buy it as a custom, so it was a very good price, so I just had to get it. Yeah, this design looks pretty nice, very accurate looking to this car at least. So yeah, I dig it. It's very nice, and it does roll very nicely also. So there we go. Next up, the 2020 Jeep Gladiator. So there we go with the two dirt bikes on the back there. This one has unlensed entire front actually, not lensed. It's for part of the window, so yeah. The base. Wait a second. Oh, for a second there, I thought it was screw, but it's just the rivet is in a different color. I believe this rivet is actually the bikes, and this one is the actual casting. So that's interesting. So we got like a Nitto rigid design. It's like probably like a dirt bike theme or something like that. I don't know, maybe. Does roll. Let's put it there. Next up, the 70 Dodge Power Wagon. This casting I also collect. For now, actually, these are what I collect. I collect also this guy. For the last three, it's debatable. So, yeah. This one is a very big boy. I really like this color. Probably my second most favorite color. When does this thing debuted? 2010. So it's been around for a while. 15 years to be exact. At least when I'm filming this. But yeah, I like it. It's very nice. Very big and off-roady. Okay, next up, the 94 Audi Avant RS2. So this one I also have right now in every color has ever been released, even the Zamac version. The Zamac one was stupidly overpriced, but eventually I did get it for an amount that I was willing to pay for. So yeah, this brown is very basic looking. We have the front details. Like I said, the lighting is a bit bad, but I'm sorry about that, but there's really nothing I can do. So we got the back details. Got some kids shouting outside if you can hear that. Yeah. This casting is, of course, very nice. I think it's going to be good until they decide to put a design on it. That's where probably they're going to ruin it. I think. I'm not saying that will happen, but because this year we had that brown one and the white one. I think I already did the white one on one of my previous videos, I think. Yeah. So the 76 Chevy Chevette. So this is like a drag car. I don't think I've seen the other version, or maybe I have, I just don't remember. For this year, is this a new cast thing? It's 2022. Okay, so it's. I think it came out like in red or something at the first time. I'm fully not remembering this, but since I'm starting to get out of the mainline thing, so I'm starting to forget stuff. So yeah, bigger wheels for the back, smaller front. I like these rims; they look very nice. There's our little wheelie bars for the back, so it doesn't. When these cars usually with the super high, like they're very high powered, so they don't flip over by their own speed. They have these wheelie bars in the back, so it basically this one just can that's as much it can lift, and that one just full power and just go. Nice. And lastly, a casting I decided not to collect, but I'm still gonna open it because I can. I still think it looks very cool. Gonna have a hard time saying goodbye to it, but this is the Corvette that has the safety bars, like a roll cage on top. So, and there's your details for the headlights. These for the top. Valentine's Day on the side. So yeah, overall, pretty nice. I think they could have picked better wheels for this one because the 5 spokes I'm kind of getting tired of. I think they're just basically using those as soon as like they have no other idea what to put on. Let's just put 5 spokes. It'll be fine. That's how it feels because I think they could have done better. I think they could have put like these wheels on it. It would look much better, in my opinion. So yeah, okay, let's do a top 3 of these cars. So obviously this one is getting first place, this one's getting second place. And I want to say the Audi would get third, but I actually do like this one. So that's number 3. So there you go, that's the mainline stuff. And let's get the premium. I'm gonna start off with the Charger, because I want to. There is another variation of this one. Actually, there's 2 more. So there's this one which is just black. I do have that one in my collection. And there's also one that is fully black but with blue flames. Have not seen it. I do want to get it, but just like I said, haven't seen it, or anybody else hasn't seen it either. So this front windshield is painted. Have that cartoonish vibe to it. Cartoonish slash what do you call it, like, oh, I just noticed an issue. This front plastic is okay, there we go, just it should be a bit deformed. Just scraping on the wheel, but no, now it's fine. Yeah, but you can remove these bits, at least I remember you can. There it goes. So you can expose the engine. You can also take off the sides if you don't want those on. If it didn't have like the orange wheels, I would totally. Actually, can I remove the tires? I probably can, but so if you really would want to, you can remove those and display it like this. In which case it would still look very cool. Then I would just want another version, so I have one with the flames, one without. But yeah, now let's put this stuff back on so I can. It's interesting because on the first variation, these flames are very like hard plastic. These are more rubberized for some reason. And why would they do that? Maybe to easily remove them or something, but it's things like I said, this front one is just trying to get into the wheel. Did I put that rightly? I think. I'm not fully sure. Hopefully I did that right. There we go. Okay, that's our Dodge Charger. Let's put it there. Okay, the other Hot Wheels. So I didn't previously say, so this one's from the Japan Historics set 3. And yeah, I already called out the car, so it's fine. Yeah. I'm probably wrong, but I personally have not seen this casting being re-released in any other color in premium line. So I don't know what gives. I have this one as a basic, like without all the fancy body kit and spoilers and stuff like that on it, from Inno, which I really do like. It's very good looking. But I love this racing variation from somebody more. For now, I'm just gonna be good with this one until I get something even higher end. But the details are fine. It says turbo in reverse for some reason, but okay. Turbo 2. There's your Honda City Turbo. I'm losing my voice for some reason. It looks like it has the engine in the back or something. I don't know. It looks kind of weird. I don't know what's in the back there. But yeah, steering wheel on the right side. Overall, a cool little casting. Metal rubber tires. Doesn't roll all that. No, it does. So there we go. There's that one. Okay, let's leave the better stuff for the last. Although this one's cool, but let's do this Racing Champions. So like I said, I did notice that it might have some issues with it. So there's the card, Rob Marasso. There's his his. I'm sorry, something my throat's going. His information. So there's the. Oh, I forgot. So this is the stand. You can put the card, and you can put the car and display it like this if you want to. And here's the car itself. Well, that looks like it would be an openable hood, but no. So why I said this one looks weird, you can see that the base is not, it's like pushed outwards, and the nose has some paint issue right there, and multiple paint issues in the back. What is the car? I have no idea. Who is the sponsor crown? I have absolutely no idea. So you can enlighten me on that if you can. Casting is from 1989. It is a metal on metal because it doesn't have a interior. The tires are plastic. Like that might have issues rolling. Yeah, this thing. Not only paint damage, also it doesn't quite want. Has some rolling issues. Looks kind of funky to me. Like I said, I had a hard time deciding if I want to open this one, and then I thought, like, for the purpose on this channel, I can open it, but I don't think I'm gonna add it to the collection, or maybe I will. I don't know. Like I said, it looks kind of weird. When I was buying it, In the pictures, it looked better, and in real life, it doesn't really do it justice. Okay, so let's go from the cooler stuff downwards. So, upwards. John Wick. So apparently, this car was seen in. I've seen John Wick 1 and 2, but this car was seen in the chop shop for a couple of seconds in the first movie. I don't know what's going on with my voice. I did notice the car, of course, in the movie. I think it was shown somewhere else also. I think it was used in the second movie to arrive to the where he was looking for his car or something. That I'm not fully sure. I don't remember. It's been a while since I've seen them. But like I said, this is an old casting, so it has a rake on the back, has chunky tires for the back. We have it's metal on metal with rubber tires. There's your funky looking front end. Taillights, could have been better. Should have an opening hood. There it is. There's your engine. Not the best engine, but like I said, it's an old casting, so that's why it's getting a pass. What I mean is, it's fine. It's good enough. Oh, and it rolls. Wow. Comparing to those three, this thing rolls way better. That's it. Very good. Okay. There we go. That's our Charger. I'm gonna leave the Suburban last because that's the one I'm mostly excited about. And let's get into this kind of house. So as you can see, there's no plastic over it because I opened just to have a peek like this to see if it's a chase or not. So I would know that I need to go and chase a basic one. Okay, so here's our Kairos Silverado. We have these very cool, like, steely wheels, which is very interesting. I don't think I've seen the steely wheels. So this is our dually version with the cool base. There's the Rhino. We have like a full-on carbon front end. There's your details for the front. So wide body. There's also something on the back of this. Can't quite tell what that is on the yellow bit. No, I cannot say what that is because I don't know what it is. And yeah, we have also an orange-ish interior, which is also interesting. Pretty cool. So the back should be openable. Yes, it opens fully down and shuts perfectly. And the front end should be openable. Yes, it does. There's our Kaido House engine. Shuts perfectly. Rubber tires, of course. We have the tow hitch. Back bumper is plastic. Front bumper is also plastic. If somebody's wondering about that. Also, these are very easy to take apart because they're on screws. If you want to change the wheels or something, or make it custom, maybe lift it or in some way. I don't know how you would do that with this type of base, but yeah. Okay, roll wise, I've seen better rolling Kaido House cars, but knowing that how low it is to the ground, it's totally fine. Like I said, it's an interesting design, so it is a bit weird for me. So, lastly, green light, Texaco 1990 Chevy Suburban. Come on. There we go. So, here's our Suburban. For those who want the best. That's definitely correct. I want the best, which is this. So this one is there are I think the GMCs have the split doors on the back, where this one has the fully openable one, which doesn't open. I'm just saying that how it functions in real life. I've seen this car in real life, at least it's without this design, of course. And I also have seen the split back version, which looks very, very cool in my opinion. There's a Texaco design. It's nothing too much. The Texaco we get like on the license plate. Also here in the back it says Texaco. Not a busy design, which is totally fine with me. There's your front end details. I don't think this has an opening hood. No, it doesn't, because the two other versions that I have, the first one that came out, and then there was a police variation, which I also have. None of them open the front, so it's totally fine for me. The base, it feels plasticky. I think it's plastic because it doesn't weigh that much. So yeah, and then we have the steamroller style wheels, which is fine for this big behemoth of a truck, SUV. What do we call this? An off-roader, I think. Rolling wise, very nice. Can't argue with that. Has a bit of squeak to it. And yeah, there we go. So there's our fleet of premium cars for today. Doing top 3 quite easily. This one definitely is getting first place. Second place is for the Kaido house. I think it's kind of obvious. I basically ruined it. So, and this one getting third place. At first I thought I'm going to just do all Chargers at first, but I was like, I think I kind of ruined it by the way I opened it. So, yeah. Like I said, this one is not doing very good for today. I don't know what's wrong with my voice. But yeah, well, that is that. I hope you liked the video. I definitely liked opening these cars. It was very, very fun very interesting for me. Like I said, most stoked about this one. So yeah, leave a like if you liked, subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. Ciao.